Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're in downtown Kato Paphos. It's a party weekend, it's a bank holiday weekend, and guess what? Marika booth is with us.
Hello everybody! How nice to see you again and again. And every time I see you, I'm happy. As I did first time, the very first time.
Right, so I think you get the understanding that the Marika booth is always very happy when she sees you, and so am I. And I hope that you are happy when you see us too, because we're going to try and bring a little bit of fun, a little bit of excitement into your lives as we try to show you what is going on in the Paphos area. And we're in downtown Kato Paphos, and as I say, it's a party weekend. It's just starting to hot up, and tonight is the crescendo, because this is the final night, so this will be the busiest night of all. In fact, it is only 5 o'clock, and I can tell it's almost as busy as it was last night at 8 o'clock. Have a look at that. So here we are on the Kato Paphos promenade, and we are wandering into the crowds. Hopefully someone's going to accost us, hopefully. And I do like these two men's outfits because I do like their bikinis. Now that's what I like to see. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that. Absolute superstars, and they were speaking French.
Yeah,
there appears to be quite a few French people in.
Towel.
Whoa, look at that! There you are. There's a towel that's going to cost me 500 euros. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice towel indeed. So these are some of the stalls that have set up along the Kato Paphos promenade, and the idea obviously is to take as much money off you as possible because it's a party weekend. This is a place where you throw. There he is. I've lost my English. My English is gone. But the idea is you take tennis balls and you throw them at the tins, and you will win something, I assume.
What should I do?
Right. How much is it? How much?
Oh,
2 euros. That seems quite reasonable to me. A free try. Well, there we go. Right. Go on the booth. Well. We'll edit that one out. Not too bad. And we'll edit that one out as well. Let's have another go. We'll have another go. We'll have another go. Here you go. What have we got? Oh! Oh! Bravo, bravo. What do we get? Nothing.
Nothing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Give to you.
Yeah, I will give it to you. No, take 2 euros. Take that and get some change off him. Absolute superstar. I think he was letting us go for free, but we may as well pay him 2 euros. He's a nice guy. And what you get if you do win is a choice of gifts. There we go. Right, let's continue down the Kato Paphos promenade and see what's going on. There we go. He might change it.
Mr. Paul,
Yeah, he's a
I
nice
want to
guy.
try again.
No, choose your own 2 euros. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Right, Laboon, he's going to go and have a look. She's going shooting.
I'm not good in this, but I will good in.
How much is it? Find out how much it is. Go and find out how much it is.
I'm not good in this.
I think the man was trying to shoot a bottle of famous grouse. I don't quite understand it, but anyway, let's keep going. Did you enjoy wasting 2 of my euros?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to
She
waste
truly
more.
loves wasting my money.
want to
That's for
waste
sure.
more.
Stick with us. Yes,
I can
with us.
try this bottle. Let's go.
I'm lost. Right, let's
Like
keep going.
bottles.
It's getting a bit busy, as we can see. Now, there's a few bars, restaurants and gift shops on that side of the road that are here all year round. So there you go. Let's not forget them. We tend to be sidetracked by all the stalls, and of course the stalls will be gone tomorrow. The restaurants and the bars will still be here. They're our friends, so it's our plan to keep them in business, if you understand what I'm saying. But there's some of the stalls, because we understand that's what people want to see. So there's a very markety atmosphere going on. And if you want to come and buy some traditional music, obviously you can. 10 euros a pop, and you get to choose one of your CDs. I think I'll leave it, and I think I'll continue, because that music, well, it's not my cup of tea, that's for sure. So, There's the more for less, there's the have a look, and there is the Azure Cafe on the end there. So stick with us as we progress down the Kato Paphos promenade. Let's get away from that music, otherwise, well, we understand that YouTube just doesn't like it and they will copyright the movie and delete it. So stick with us as we go a little bit further. Now, that one there is a shop that sells Bettering watches, or Breitling I think is the correct pronunciation. I've always fancied one, but I know a man who actually owns 2 or 3. Big Guns Nigel Carter, he's been to that shop a couple of times, and he knows a lady in there called Miss Cooler, and she has sold him a few watches, and I think by the smile, that must be Miss Cooler. I think it is. Right, let's go along a bit further. Find out Miss Natalie. Anyway, they want us to go in because obviously they want to relieve us of a lot of my money. Luckily for me, I haven't got any. Right, let's keep going, Boo. I'll follow your rear end. Go on. Look at that. Sometimes you get to see one of my views, sometimes I spoil you, and that's the general idea and the plan of the channel. Go on, Boo. Where are you going now? You're lost, aren't you? Completely lost. She's desperately wandering around looking for something to buy. Desperate. So, I warn you again. The 2 boys with the surname Payne, Jeremy and Simon, if you are stupid enough, and I mean stupid enough, to take this woman out shopping, it doesn't matter how much money is in your wallet, and it doesn't matter how much credit is on your credit card, by the time you get home, you will be bald and bankrupt, that's for sure. Anyway, a big shout out to my Gumbaru Ben. You've got 3.5 million subscribers, Ben. If you can spare 1 or 2, send them over to us. We're doing all right, and we have passed the magic 500, and we salute each and every one of our subscribers, and we thank you for your time and for your support. And it's getting busy down here, Louis. What have you seen?
Very nice.
What is very nice?
The same that I've done.
He's doing the same that you've done. There we go. Except this one wants €3. Right, go on, move. Let's keep going. So at the start of the promenade it was €2. As you move down it's €3. That means at the end it's going to be €5. Because we understand the price of property as we go down increases and the rent obviously must go up. There we go. This is a place that we wandered around the other day and it was quite an intriguing stall, yeah. So if you are in Kato Paphos, come and have a look because it's got some quite nice-ish, antique-ish things for you to have a look at. It's quite difficult avoiding all the people because it is very, very busy. There is the Moorings Restaurant Cafe. Great place. Open all the way through the winter as well, so if you are coming for a late holiday or you live here, that place is always open. Makes a very nice latte and serves, obviously, any other drink that you may want. Right, let's keep going a bit, LaBooth. And this one here is called the English Rose Cafe and Snack Bar. And if I remember rightly, Miss Izzy and her man, Mr. Allen, are going to come and frequent that place in a couple of weeks because they are going to be staying in the Roman Hotel just up the road. Here we go. Let's keep with us. So on the end here, we actually come to the last cafe and it's called the Harbour Cafe. It's normally very, very busy. At the moment, it's so-so. I say it's that strange time of night, but there it is. So that's the last cafe and it curves round the corner and goes up the road. It takes you up to the Paphos Mall. So about half a mile and you end up at the Paphos Mall. Here's one of our greatest friends. And what this gentleman does, Mr. Konstantinos, he engraves your name on a piece of rice and then inserts it into one of these little things, which then you can have on a bracelet in varying colours, key rings, that sort of thing, or on a pendant. And on top of all of that, he does seashells, writes your name, your slogan on it, and on top of that he says yes. There you go. And he often blows you a kiss because he's a very, very nice guy. You made some money? Yeah? It's good, it's doing well.
The festival here,
Yeah, keeps you busy. We understand the more people there are, well, the more money. This is a problem, isn't it? This is a problem. Yeah.
If I take more or no,
Makes a difference to you.
same.
Yeah, that's right. What Mr. Konstantinos is saying is, whether he sells 1 or 1 million, to him it makes no difference because his beautiful wife, Miss Katerina, comes along and fleeces him. bit like this one. So whether he sells 1 or 100, he gets no more money. There you go.
So it's the same.
It's the same.
Zober, no? The same.
It's the same. He's a clever man, that's for sure. Right, let's stick with us as we progress down the Kato Paphos Harbour. And it's pretty damn busy, that's for sure. Yeah, makes a difference to him. Yeah. He's only left with the same amount of money, is what he's saying. There's Miss Jenny. We're trying to fight our way over because we want to give the same airtime to our normal friends. And there she is, Miss Jenny. You're looking beautiful as usual, Miss Jenny. Very colourful. And there is Mr. Mark. Could be my hat. I could have that hat off you. You all right? You all right? Busy?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. And they're busy. Like I say, we get sidetracked by all of the stalls, but these people are here day after day after day after day. Is she good? Yes, she's good. Where are you from? Are you from Cyprus? Ooh. Is your mother Cypriot and your father? Wow.
Yes, yes.
That's your mother. And your mother's beautiful as well. There you go. Right, lovely. Excellent. Great. Let's move along a bit further. Here's one of her competitors. They're actually good friends. There she is. Busy? Yeah, she's busy. Very, very busy indeed. Now that doesn't look like Mr. Chris to me. That's not Mr. Chris. This is Mr. Chris's lawyer and an advisor. There he is. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Savas.
Savas, there we are. So we met this man before, and that's Mr. Chris's lawyer, advisor, and money looker after. Because Chris has got a lot of money. Because Chris sells these. A lot of them. He sells a lot of them, by the way. A lot of them.
He's making a lot of money.
He is. There we are. Even his advisor is saying that he's making a lot of money. He sells Mediterranean sea sponges, he sells shark teeth, and he sells these things. Look at the size of it. Look at that. Pretty loud. Lovely, lovely. Thanks, Mr. Sabat. Say hello to Mr. Chris when he comes back. But before we go, Mr. Chris has a son, and his son has a diving school, and that's it there. It's called Into the Blue, my favourite colour, and his number is 96218976. If you're out of Cyprus, 00357, and you can find him on Facebook. He's on TripAdvisor, and he is at Erestus. He's a little registered. Next guy, there he is. Look at that. Mr. Hector, the greatest artist on the whole of the Paphos promenade. But tonight his seat is empty. Why is your seat empty? What's going on? Get someone in it. No customers. This man wants it. He wants to go up.
My friend.
He's your friend. Ah, right. I'm pretty sure he'll be busy later. He's always busy.
Подготовил, что-то сказать, перевела ему, и я забыл.
He was going to say something last previous time when we were here with him, and I
В прошлом году я заболел ковидом, и все забываю.
last year he was having a COVID, and since then he's forgetting. His mind's going very easy away.
Okay. But he's still a great artist because that's something that will never ever leave him. He's always a great artist. Thanks, Mr. Hector. Thank you very much. Like I say, we try to give equal airtime to all of our friends, the street traders, because I say they're here day after day. This will come and this will go. It'll come back in 3 or 4 months towards the end of the summer season, and these people pretty much tour Cyprus doing various events and that sort of thing. And it's absolutely heaving, that is for sure. Look at that. So stick with us as we make our way towards the harbour. This is the final, should we say, business along here, and that is what's known as the wood kiosk. So if you want a tipple, water, that sort of thing. But I'll tell you now, it doesn't sell Coca-Cola. It's signed up with that other brand in blue. So I don't tend to stop there very often, that's for sure. Right, just over here we've got some of the Bulgarian mafia, as you can see, the balloon sellers. And they sell a variety of balloons. The more colourful ones are €5, but then the more fancy ones are €7. So there we go. So these big fancy ones with Pokemon on them and bits and bobs inside them, Toy Story, etc., they're €7. Those are €5. She's always smiling, and you give her a little bit of money, and she gives you a little bit of a balloon. And very nice people. And it's a family of them. There's about 6 of them or 7 of them now wandering around flogging balloons. And if you come down here late at night, there's a lot of balloons being flogged. Silvia?
I wonder if this pumpkin lady is still here.
Well, probably because she's the final stall down here. She's someone we befriended, and before we get to her, we have some new friends which are here. Our rival channel. Our rival channel. You all right, Mr. Chris?
Hello.
You all right? How you doing?
Good to see
you. All right,
you.
Angel? Good? Yeah? As usual. Look at that. As usual, she looks beautiful. As usual. Where's the great Mr. Paul?
He's wandering that way.
Right, he's gone that way.
He thought that the cross was going to be thrown in, but then we found out it was this morning.
Right. So he's gone that way, so that means we'll go that way. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. We'll go and hunt him.
Go and catch him
We're
up.
going to go and find him.
All
Right,
right.
thanks, Mr.
We'll
Chris.
see you on the way back.
We will. We're going to go and find him because Mr. Paul is somewhere down here. And in fact, I think I've seen him. I think he's there.
Jumping from it's like a festival, somebody's jumping like you, one by one,
Yeah.
jumping from the...
Well, this is the grand finale tonight of this religious festival, and I think they're going to chuck a cross or something into the sea. And we have found Mr. Paul. There he is.
I don't understand it. Part of it is commemoration. Thank you very much.
We'll have that.
You'll love that.
Yeah, we'll have that. Yeah.
You're getting the. I'm not jumping in this time. Not photo bombing you. But they're doing the walking the plank bit.
Are they? Walking
Yes.
the plank.
Well,
We'll drag you over and chuck you in
yeah,
there.
it took me in. Yeah. Well, earlier what they were doing was swimming for prizes in here.
Right, okay, I'm with you.
And this morning, what they do is they put a cross in the water, and the young men swim to the cross to commemorate 40 days
Yeah,
since
yeah.
the
Yeah,
ascension.
yeah. Sins and-
But also, it's to commemorate the flood, Noah's flood.
Ah, okay. Right.
So that's why they got the water.
That's the
sports bit.
significance. Right,
That's the significance of the water,
Right.
the flood.
we'll
covered the
continue
entire
and we'll
earth.
see you on the way back. Thanks, Mr. Paul. He's a great guy, Mr. Paul. He was a previous police officer, and I think he worked for the Met, if I remember rightly. That's what he told me. And he's retired to Cyprus, and he now, well, he's spreading the word, should we say. We all are allowed to do what we wish, and we all have our own free views. He's a really nice guy. Sometimes if you see him, stop and have a chat. And there you go. Now, over here, what he's telling us is there's a bit of a festival going on, and they were chucking a cross in, and people were swimming up to it, and people then touch it and then wash away their sins, that kind of thing, and then they get gifts and prizes and that sort of stuff. And there's a bit of singing going on in the background, so let's keep going, LeBouf. I'll follow your rear end, that's for sure. There we go. So we're now entering the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour area. And the first restaurant is the Theo's restaurant. And they are chucking people in the water, that is for sure. So we've got to go and have a look at that bit. The next restaurant is Theo's restaurant. There it is. There's Theo's. And then, there he is. There's the great man himself. There is Andreas. There he is. Are you not going to jump in?
Oh, no, I jump all the day. Why am I going to jump now?
He's already jumped in before.
Yes, go to take.
I'm going to go and have a look now. We're going to have a look. So that's Andreas. He's a great guy who operates at the Theo's restaurant.
Jumping all the
The
day.
next one is the Pelican restaurant.
Where this music coming from?
Let's
by
have a
the
look. Well, we'll have a quick look at what is going on, and then, well, we'll be wary of a man over there in a blue uniform. Get on this side of the booth. Let's have a quick look what's going on, because apparently they are walking the plank, is what they're doing. They're walking the log. Let's have a look over here, and let's see if we can get someone to jump. There's Major Tom. But hopefully someone's going to jump in, because we can't linger too long because there's a bit of music going on in the background. But hopefully someone's going to jump.
No. Not now. No.
Maybe Major Tom.
No.
Nope, I think they decided that that's enough. Here she is, the sexy Roxanne. You're a Roxanne? There we are. Lovely girl, and they operate the Paphos Sea Cruises. That's what they do, that's their website. And here she is. You all right? Good? Good. We'll come back in a bit. So, this is the Pelican restaurant, the most famous restaurant on the harbour area, quite simply because, well, its name is the Pelican and it's owned by a pelican. Hence, it's quite famous. She often comes down 2 or 3 times a day and she collects all her money and says how wonderful it is. The next one along is the Gilamo. And there he is, he hasn't even seen us. All right, good?
How are you doing?
Busy? Good. There he is, there's the superstar himself. Here he comes. We have to get the handshake. All right,
Right.
yeah, busy? Lovely. All right, again. Right, let's continue down the Kato Paphos Harbour area. Yet another superstar. There he is. Let's get him in. Get him. He's a man in action. Look at that. A man who has perfected his art of getting lovely ladies to go into his restaurant. Look at that. He's on fine form. It appears he's giving them his phone number. Excellent. So that one is called Sail at the Castle, another top restaurant. And the last one, but the greatest of all, is Stevie's. And there is the man himself, Mr. Henry.
Nice to see you again.
Busy?
Be busy all morning.
Busy all morning.
I've been wondering what's going on. I think it's because of the concert.
I think it's because of Marika and me.
I think so.
Nothing to do with any concerts, that's for sure.
Stop running, enough. I've seen doggy.
What have you seen? What have you seen? Oh, you've seen the little doggy down there. He is quite a cute little doggy, that is for sure. Right, come on, Stevie Labu. It could be time for us to get out to see the crescendo, which is what's going on to the rear of the Paphos Castle or the Paphos Fort. I'm sure Miss Stevie Labu has got those boots on. Could be time, Labu. They are very beautiful dogs. Look at those two. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful. So they've come down for the celebrations at the Kato Paphos Harbour, and we'll move along a little bit further. And there is a family over here, and one of them is quite good with a, what's that instrument called? Accordion. There he goes. He's very good with the accordion, and he's come down with his wife and the little Sophia. There he goes. Excellent. And he's done very, very well. You can tell by the smile on his face. So, if you are passing them, please put your hand in your pocket, 10, 20 cents or €1 if you can afford it, drop it in their little boxes, because that's all they do and that's how they earn their living. Don't be thinking they're starving, they're not, they do very, very well. So, let's get out and show you there's a concert getting ready to start, because tonight is the grand finale, and even my Gumbaru, the mayor, Prodromos, is coming down tonight to say a few words. He's probably going to tell me to, well, bugger off and probably tell the police to lock me up. So we'll probably stop here and have a very, very good goodbye off Miss Archie Gracivia.
Well, I would like to, actually this accordion player is a very, very good specialist. And I would like, as he's playing, I would like to dance after in the background. But I understand that we have, everything has its start and finish. And I would like to finish with a lovely note that we love you to bits, that we really, really appreciate that what you do for us. Thank you again. And click and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it develops our channel and give us a motivation to go off.
She's confused her English as usual. All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, please hit the like, click subscribe, come back for a little bit more of our madness. There is the Kato Paphos Harbour, very nice and very tranquil. Receive a booth, try not to fall in. Au revoir. Thanks for watching.